Chapter 10. End of Days. Thoughts on Hammond?
Exiting zero gravity.
The addition of the Chen subplots enables Hammond's death to be more than just random enemy killed him. Whether that is better or not, I think is once again down to personal taste. If you didn't like the change that they made to Chen, bringing him back as the necromorph that gets shut in the airlock, in the escape pod, etc., etc., then you're not likely to like the resolution. That entire room, which was originally a block push puzzle, was actually flipped upside down because you made your way along the top first and then down and through the bottom, wasn't it? And then, oh no, you made your way up and over or something along those lines. But Hammond died in a different place. He died next to the cylinder. Oh, he died in a horrendous way, frankly, liquidizing himself on the singularity core. That was... Yeah, I feel like it has impact doing it that way. But I think of all the changes story-wise that they've made so far, I suspect that will be the one that... Why can I not? Yeah, I don't seem to have any... Don't know. Is it working now? No. I suppose we want the elevator, don't we? So we're not going to have to deal with the what are they called? The flickery enemies? Did I look them up? The stasis enemies, anyway. I actually don't know where I needed to go for this. Door's open behind me, hasn't it? Yes. I feel like I should have a better understanding of where we are. But I don't. Safety sticker. No plasma cutter ammo again. Is it? No, this is just the one that we came from. So it's the other way. Yeah, my brain's ticking over my response to Hammond's death. I think I like it more than just smashed to death by a brute. You know, he actually has some agency this way. Oh, the bridge. Okay. You might think, actually, that... Ah, that is now open. You might think that giving Hammond some agency is actually a bad choice. We've got a load of stuff to sell. Oof, that's some cash. We'll sell that as well. I don't think I've ever been in a situation for most of the game where we need an air canister. We can now buy big ass med packs. Okay. Now we are in business. Is there a flamethrower upgrade that we can buy? No. Wonderful. It looks like... Hello? Oh, was that purple thing that I kept trying to pick up earlier? The missing rig? It's really dark down here. Yeah, it is. Oh, I can now build the master override. Ah, I bet the rig... no, not the rig. I bet the next suit upgrade is going to be in a master override box, isn't it? You know, we're on chapter 10 at this point. Chapter 10 out of 12. Maybe. Baby, baby, baby. Oh! I'm not going to do that again. Nobody wants to hear that. I thought I just heard. What's that hissing sound? Oh, liquid hydrogen. In a pipe, probably. Yeah, so we've got one more of that to upgrade. Oh, I haven't even got the weighted blades thing yet. That's why it wasn't working earlier. I'm such an idiot. That's the plasma cutter. Fully upgraded. Firewalls burn for longer. Greatly increases. That's not a word. Increases capacity. I think we've been doing all right for capacity of fuel, but fully upgraded plasma cutter.
Isaac, I'm losing you. Something on the crew deck must be interfering with the signal.
I can guess what that something is.
If the marker's active... Shit. The crew deck is locked down, but the deck supervisor might have an override key. The last location I have for her is the gym. How long will it take to install the singularity core on that shuttle?
Not long, if no one tries to stop me.
Hurry. We can't leave the marker in their hands.
Yeah. So this is where...
Lifting station lockdown.
This is where Kendra is starting to show a little bit more of her true colours as regards to the marker. I kind of just want to check. Can we? That's blocked off. I was wondering whether we could go further, but we can't. Makes sense, really. Right, I'm going to go to the bridge. I'm starting to lose a bit of frames. It's possibly because I'm up to 2 hours quarter in one recording session. It doesn't really like me doing long ones. Let's go and get this master override.
Arriving at the bridge.
Don't know why I'm using that. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so it's through here. Yes. And then I'm kind of tempted. I like the fact that they've still got the space whale sound effect. I'm kind of tempted to do some cleanup. To, you know, go and find all the things. I like the fact that that one's got some light in it. Because it's empty.
Master security override.
Achievement unlocked. Full clearance.
All access will be locked.
You are not authorized. But I am. So I assume... create the master security override. Yes. So we can now get to wherever we want. Oh, this is a much better map. So we could take a whistle-stop tour. that the marker that we can hear? Don't know. Either way, let's head up and save our game. And then I'm going to cut the video. And take a break, because I've been recording for 2 hours 20 minutes now. And then we'll come back. And we'll see what this overrides. I'm quite intrigued. See you after the cut. These fast loading times are excellent. I mean, to be fair, the epilepsy warning screen and stuff is part of a masked load screen. Right. So, in the opening section of this video, which was recorded about 14 hours ago, we got the master override. And I'm going to spend the first bit of this episode taking a look around for different bits and pieces that we can find to open up with the master override. Now, I know that there was something down here, and I think it was on floor 3. I haven't been through, and I probably should have been through and done this off camera for a more paced experience, or perhaps an easier to edit experience, depending on how lazy you want to believe me to be. Yes, that was English. But I haven't, so 'tis what it is. We'll make do. I don't think this is where I was expecting it to be either.
Exiting vacuum.
It's not. This is going well. Yeah, so in terms of how easy is it to find your way around, it's maybe not as easy as you might expect. I do love, though, that sucking out of the air. It's such a cool touch. As I said, and have been saying all the way through, this game improves visually. You know, don't get me wrong, there are issues with the visuals in the game. Oh, it's this lift, isn't it? Which could apparently close on you and take off a chunk of my health. Great. Yeah, there are apparently issues with certain image bits and pieces. Here we go.
Logging security card.
So that's got a power node in. Oh. Pulse rifle upgrade. Those line racks? Those are line racks. Nice. Marker symbols drawn on the wall. Okay. So this was the one that I remember. The other one that I remember is in... I took my hands off the controls. The other one that I remember is in mining/engineering. fact. Yeah, I'm out of there. Behind the TK blocks. One thing you may or may not have noticed in the previous video was that somehow, no idea how I'd done this, I'd managed to elevate the camera by about 4 or 5 pixels. So there was a little line just down there where you could see the game underneath me. I've no idea how I'd done that. No idea whatsoever. So I fixed that. I had to fix it in the video by putting a little black bar down there. It looked awful. But I suspect most people wouldn't have noticed. Right, what's this pulse rifle upgrade do? Was it this one? Ammunition capacity. Grenades have a much larger blast radius. Okay. I'm not going to spend anything yet because I suspect that the level 5 armor suit is what it's called, isn't it? It's a suit. I suspect the level 5 suit is in one of these areas. Mining / engineering. It's the complete opposite end of the ship. We'll start at one end and we'll work our way along. And if I have to cut this episode in multiple places to make that workable, then so be it. Yeah, being able to set a custom target room with our locator would be an interesting. Interesting, we do actually still have that. Yeah, having customizable targets would be interesting.
Check station when departing.
I assume it says check station when departing because you have to make sure you're going the right way. I still haven't found any kind of Peng statue, which continues the fact that I have never managed to find a Peng statue in a Dead Space game, which is great. Was it this way? Yes, right. This gives us a locked box. Oh, in fact, yes, it's here, isn't it?
Logging security card.
What do we get in these boxes? Ripper upgrade. Okay. So the Master Override stuff is going to be the final unlock tiers of bits and pieces. Plus we get power node for that, which is nice. That being said, we are still missing something. I assume this was SP2. Or not. Just an additional ricochet regardless. Interesting. We have still missed. We've missed the first one of that, apparently. God knows where that's going to have been. There's also a level 2 door around here, which we could have got much earlier if I'd backtracked. I hadn't.
Clearance confirmed.
Is this staying in vacuum? Apparently it is. Fortunately, oxygen tank schematics. Shows how much I missed those. And another power node. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Mining. Don't think anything's going to jump me on the station, but you never know. Ah, this is where... I keep forgetting this is a diegetic system, so you literally can move around and stuff. That's the whole point. You can't open doors, though. Because it uses the same button. Right. tools storage.
Logging security card.
Yeah, sod off, bitch. You can tell that we are in an earlier... Is this a... Oh, yes. An override thing in an override thing. Oh, and this looks like where they've moved the... Don't believe their lies. Read what they're really saying. Contact beam upgrade. Looks like everything in this room. Sweet. So we've got a couple of good upgrades. Let's head to...
Hydroponics.
Let's head to... Hydroponics.
Now arriving at hydroponics.
Does it log when we've opened the box? That's something I will check with this next one. If it hasn't, then I actually need to keep track.
Logging security card.
Right, what's in here? Line gun upgrade. Now, does it remove the thing from the... It does. Wonderful map design. Greatly appreciate. GG. It's a tiny, tiny thing, but some games just wouldn't have that. Okay, next is hangar.
Tram control.
Haven't been back here in a while. We will, of course, be coming here fairly shortly for various chapter-related pursuits.
Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
Is this on? No, it just opens up the one side. Yeah, we're back at near the start of the game. Right. What do we have here? Not actually a huge amount. In fact, it looks like that's done. So, that's good. Don't need to worry about hangar. Medical, on the other hand, there's almost certainly some bits and pieces that we haven't done. But we can literally, as far as I'm aware now, unless there are level 4 doors, which we haven't seen, we can now go everywhere. Right. There's a level 3 door down there. So, literally want to hang right. Also, that door is locked. And I don't know why. Why are you not dead? Stupid baby. The baby. Oh, I was hoping I wouldn't kill it, so the door would crush it. I wanted to see whether that would actually work. I imagine it probably would have done. Right, if I remember correctly, Hangar right all the way around here. Skittering. No, don't need the stasis. Oh, right, yes. It's locked because of power. That's fine. Right, so we just go through here, and it should be on the right. Oh, we go through here? We go through here. Aha! Ooh, what was that? A hidden semiconductor. Again, we could have come here a bit earlier, but not by much. Delicious. Line gun upgrade. Sweet. I should probably go and hand these in, shouldn't I? Because otherwise we're going to fill our inventory up if we're not careful. Oh, in fact, we have. Literally, just as I said that, filled it up. So that was a good call.
Clearance confirmed.
Power node. Nice. Oh no, a medium med pack. Oh, actually, I can use one. Oh, hold on. What's that? Line racks schematic. Tell you what. We'll use that. Okay. Right, line gun upgrades. 2 line gun upgrades. And a contact beam upgrade. I just want to see what they do. So we've got laser traps for 3 targeting lasers instead of 1. And laser traps do more damage. Okay. And the contact beam greatly increases the explosion size of the secondary fire. That's reasonably significant, I believe, because it's got quite a good secondary fire. I remember this door. Who do you think you're impressing? Okay, I was impressed that you were still alive, but, you know. Smash! Medium med pack. Plasma energy. Credits. Flamethrower fuel. Obviously, the things in these rooms, or at least in the lockers, change depending on what stage of the game you're at. And I believe what weapons you have equipped or in your inventory. I'm not lost. I just don't know where I am. Or how to get to where I want to go. As I say, it's not a problem for you lot because you're not going to have to deal with it. Yes. Oh. Nice Frankensteining there. Oh yeah, it's this room.
Clearance confirmed.
I remember this room. We saw this ages ago. There's an upgrade. Any vents? Yes, there's one in the ceiling. And one on the wall. Contact beam upgrade. Wonderful. I wonder how many people who played the original, like lots, keep on getting lost. Yeah, because you can know a level really well in isolation. It's like, oh yeah, I've speedrun chapter 4 multiple times. I know how to do X, 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 and X. But I mean, the walls, and the floors, and the ceilings, the rooms, those things that are made up of those. Some of them are in completely different places. Okay. No, hold on. Which way do I want to go? Yes, so we want to go... We have to go this way. And in fact, we want to go up the elevator in that room, I believe. Because that unlocks the upper floor of this. Did we, No, apparently we did not.
Patient log retrieved.
There. I have to record these things. The old memory, you know.
Clearance
As I was saying,
confirmed.
the new treatment I'm developing should be just the ticket. The trial is very promising. Trial? You'll be back at your post in a jiffy with CEC none the wiser. Unless you don't trust me.
No, of course I trust you.
Let's give it a shot.
It didn't bug out.
Volunteer 9 is a young male, testing my new tissue regeneration formula. I expect death within the hour, but the changes to the vascular system are very promising. One moment for the cleanup.
For the last time, get a trauma team in here. Yes, I called 3 times. My patient is crashing. Get off your smoke break and help me.
Oh. That's very kind of assholey behaviour. Which, you know, Mercer gonna Mercer. How do I actually get up? Zero G access corridor. Oh, is that something that we can get to through here?
Vacuum.
Yeah.
Entering zero gravity.
So we go... How do we get to it? How do I get to it? I thought it was... up here? No. I've either missed something or am missing something or...
Zero gravity.
I'm not sure with that. It's possible that there's actually a missable room. It's possible that there's another way of getting over there and I just don't see the link. But, yeah. For now, though it's not technically true, for now, we shall say medical tram station complete. No. We shall say medical complete. Right, we've got crew quarters to go to, which is where everybody's holed up. We'll go there in a second. Because I've been recording for an hour at this point. Crew deck.
Now arriving. Unauthorized use of airlock detected.
Okay. Bit of a shame that that uses the same kind of scream. Would have been nice if they got some variety. Because obviously we've had that event before. Right, this section I've already cleared out. So let us continue forward. How's our inventory looking? Okay, got a couple of things to sell. Ah, yes. The crew deck. And some spooky music to accompany it. Good times. Oh, that's an upgrade. I don't want to sell the upgrade. I will, however, sell that stasis pack. Oh. And replace it with this one. And this one. Hudak keycard needed. Right. It's chapter 10, isn't it, where we start interacting with Kine? And then that takes us into chapter 11? Is that... Uh-oh. In case you wanted an episode where I waste even more time... It's almost...
Clearance confirmed.
0G basketball time. Aha! Was this always in this room? I have a feeling like it might have been. Because I think I might have done the exact same thing. Yeah, in the locker room. That sounds about right. Suit level 5, 60k. Oh, I think we can manage that. This should give us the big... No, we've got the big clumpy boots already, haven't we? More big clumpy boots? We've just got full-on sexiness, frankly. This would be so heavy. Sell. Sell. Right, we've got loads more inventory space now. That's me pressing the button too many times. Right, I need a bench. Because I want to see... what the extra nodes are. They're not going to make a huge difference at this stage, to be fair. Because we've got the majority of the big upgrade talking points. Fuck you, game. That's the same sound effect, I think, as the sprinkler. That gets you in botanical. Text log. Use the kinesis module to grab the ball and shoot it into the ring before the time runs out. Beating its level yields a reward that can be claimed for the lockers. When the center of the ring lights up, target that ring for score multiplier. Ah, they've changed it. This might actually be more usable. And this is the common area. Yeah, which is just a longer corridor. The issue I had with the original Zero-G basketball was that you had to float around.
Gravity.
Oh shit! I thought I heard enemies. Really? Oh, are you still alive? There's another one somewhere. Yeah, you. Oh, and another. Jeez, we didn't die already. There we go. Well, it's left click, isn't it, to reorient myself? It's not very speedy. Right. Now, I want to take this outside.
Exiting zero gravity.
Put that in there.
Entering zero gravity.
Okay. First of all, is there anything else in here that I want to faff around with? Doesn't look like it. Right. Starting game. Are these worth different points? Oh. Oh, I think the... No. Yeah, so if the ring around them is lighter... I think you get more points. It almost certainly said that. It's getting faster. Don't know how many levels there are. Achievement? Z-baller. Oh shit. Where's the ball? Oh, it's there. Might as well, ten seconds left. Game over. Thanks.
Exiting zero gravity.
What's in the reward lockers? Some pulse rounds. Some contact energy. Some force energy. 1,200 credits. A ruby semiconductor worth 10,000 credits. And a power node. Thank you for playing. Please continue on with the actual game now. What was that about, the crew deck? Having lots of alive people? My definition of alive is different to that. It's got that creepy background music. Hi! Nice. Stomp it! Hold on. Uh-oh. Shit. Did that get you? Did I just blow up? Was there a random canister on the floor? Yes. No infectors, thank you. Do not want. Right. We shall sell force energy. Meh. Contact energy. Meh. Ruby semiconductor. Sweet. I think, are we ever so slightly bulkier on the shoulders now? Is that the difference that the level 5 suit made? I am unsure. Right, we can now...
Logging security card.
Oh, Mercer's quarters, not Mercer's... Hold on. Yeah, so I've got the code, 39277. I've got that written down. I don't know whether we'll have to use it. Oh, Temple's alive! Oh.
Mercer!
Still alive, Mr. Clark. I'm still denied convergence thanks to this.
This is a new
Mercer,
sequence.
wait. Tell me. I want to understand. What is convergence?
But you already know. Dead or living, we all feel the marker's true purpose. Don't you want to be reunited with the people you lost?
Aye.
Yes. Then why not with me? Mr. Temple has refused, but we are so close.
Interesting that Mercer's rig's in the yellow.
Everything that has happened on the Ishimura is just the beginning.
When you put it that way, you and your marker can go to hell.
Shame.
Oh, that's horrible.
Slow death in stasis. I think your death will come faster.
You bastards. Oh, no. Who let you out? Why did that... Oh, I'm sorry, Jacob. That was a horrible way to die. Is that... Oh, that is the actual freaking marker there.
Clearance confirmed.
Once it starts, it's regenerating. There's literally no point shooting it because there's nothing that you can do. No, you just need to slow it down. What am I actually doing here? Oh, there's a lift. Ah! There's shit in the way of the lift. So that's what we're doing here. Tell you what, hold on. So we are Yeah, everything starts going wibbly when we get too close to the marker. Is there another elevator? Oh, am I just supposed to... Maybe I'm just supposed to be running. Uh-oh.
But you're on it, right, Isaac? Everything's gonna be just like it was.
Oh, escape the hunter? Okay. Objective updated. Marker symbols. Objective updated. Make us whole. Okay. Right. If I go back there now... I feel like I might have broken something then. So I've just got a text message. Oh, shit. Right. 1 sec. Sorry. Pause. Might have to take a quick break. It's my best friend's birthday today. Need to go and give him some gifts. Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure what was going on with this bit. I kind of feel like I might have broken something. But I'm honestly not sure. That unitology script objective flashed on and then flashed off. I cannot see anything here. No, I feel like I need to make... That's glass. I feel like I need to make further progress. Right. I'm going to have to save and quit. Back shortly. The game just got updated. According to the Steam forums, it may have wiped my saves. I should probably check. And if it has wiped my saves, that means I need to play the game again. Oh no. And I would like to finish my first playthrough before I play the game again, but we shall see. We shall see. Dead Space. Do I have a continue option? I do. Okay, so apparently we can now turn off variable rate shading. Interestingly enough, actually, it's defaulted to off, which is good because apparently variable rate shading not a good thing. Now, I have no idea where this has put us. I think this has put us just at the point where the unitology script objective has changed into a normal objective. I suspect it changed when... no power, you say? I suspect it changed when we got far enough away from the marker. Nice bar. Fuel cakes. Spa service. Yeah, so that just lets us into there. I do not remember this area at all. I suspect the entire section has been changed. I remember a bar from Dead Space 2. Gotta admit, don't really want to go down here. I'm going to, but I don't really want to. Slender Man. This is fine. This is fine. I still, after all this time, haven't got used to the whole TK and healing being on the same button. You'd think I would do. Ooh. Hello. Ooh. Also hello. Is that anything new? Yes. We got a suit upgrade graph. Interesting. I'm wondering then if these kind of little out of the way nodes are being reserved for the level 6 suit, which is normally New Game Plus only. Or maybe they will have changed it. What did we get for the contact beam? Ammo capacity. Ammo capacity is what that will have been. More flamethrower damage. Plasma cutter's maxed out. I'll have that for reasons. It makes a half decent backup weapon, shall we say. Half decent. I like the pulse rifle. Really? Yes. Oh, I think I'm probably going to need some more plasma cutter ammo. Again. So that cancels out the ruby semiconductor, but to be fair, we've got loads of cash now. And as I said, unless they've changed it, the level 6 suit isn't going to be available in the base game. I don't know why I've still got that on. I don't think I can get to that yet. Okay, that's the way forwards. I hear you. I was watching Lobos Jr. stream the first part of this the other day with his heart monitor on. I'm still ahead of him, so nothing has been spoiled for me. But there was one person in the stream chat saying that they objected to the fact that the enemies now seem to be loot pinatas. I'm not sure whether they were referring to the fact that enemies can now be crushed for loot, or whether it was an observation on when an enemy dies, it kind of ejects something. It's very video gamey.
Patient? Isaac. Symptoms: mania, delusion, violent behavior. What was the last strongest? The grief or the guilt?
The grief or the guilt? Oh, this message here apparently has people in a massive uproar. I think I've mentioned this already, actually, haven't I? The fuck this shit message was in the game previously as graffiti. But the shitty capitalist organization has apparently really got some of the many anti-woke protesters up in arms. How dare they say that capitalism is not amazing? Because if you are not a capitalist, then you are a communist. It's like, no, you are literally not. If you believe that the opposite of capitalism is communism, then you have been lied to and your education system sucks. Which admittedly is a reasonably fair assessment from what I've been told of the American education system. Stasis canister. More stasis on the wall there. They've got the menu on the sign. Halibut with sweet potatoes fries. I don't think that's a good plan. Hello? Oops. I didn't actually mean to do that to knock the vent out. Huh. I need power. I can hear them. I don't think I've seen any power. Oh, good.
Toxic hazard detected.
Thank you, Doctor.
Toxic hazard cleared.
Whee! Thank you, Doctor. I couldn't do it. I'm so scared of blood. I was going to be left behind. The Doctor understood. He fixed everything. He said there was gas that could help me. He made sure all the pipes were connected. He said, now all we have to do is breathe and the holy creatures will come for us too. Nice deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you for everything.
Toxic hazard detected.
This... A fire! I assume that killed it. I must remember to check. And... yeah, throwing the alt fire, the firewall at them, seems surprisingly effective. Oh dear, mates. Just making sure that the gas isn't destroying OBS. We seem to be okay. Huh? Destroy tendril in standard quarters. Oh, hi, friend. Oh, I literally can't get past him. Sod off, bastard. Hold on, that's the storage room.
Toxic hazard cleared.
I don't know whether he can follow me into here. It's a bit small. Oh, that's where power is. Come with me if you want to live.
Toxic hazard detected.
That missed. Like a complete idiot.
Toxic hazard cleared.
Ah! Any more for any more? Right, where was that power supply needed? No. No. Ahem. Thank you. No, that's a chair. Chairs not noted for their power qualities. I win. Oh, this is an elevator. Where do we go now? Bye. Oh, the ones with the spines in are the worst. Hold on. Hold on. Am I just back out at the... Yeah, I'm back out at the bar. We've done a loop. Right, where did that slasher go? That didn't answer the question, did it? Ah. Yes, the fact that the I was going to say the marker is here and then pointed to a gibbering mass. The fact that the marker is here gives it a greater sense of importance. Consume more, live less. Yes. Like the fact that they've kind of buried the save station in the corner. I kind of wish... Can't go over here. I kind of wish I'd actually watched my Chapter 10 playthrough for the 2008 game before I did this.
What's happening? Find the shuttle. You need to install the singularity core. Isaac! Isaac, can you hear me?
It's interesting how Kendra is sounding more and more desperate. Is it because she...
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Oh! Ow, my God! Is it because she's worried that we are going to find out about her ulterior motives? That burger looks far too nice. Right, that's where we're actually going. Oh, the music. I've spoken at length in other videos, not necessarily in this series, but I'm a big fan of video game music as a tool for enhancing gameplay. I'm doing surprisingly well at remaining mostly calm here. Crew member laughing. Oh dear. One of the conceits that I've always liked. Whoa.
Isaac. Sorry, late shift. How are you?
My mother, she's,
Octavia? How's she doing?
she's dead, Nicole. They both are. She killed my dad, then herself.
Oh.
Yeah. The church. They, took the bodies before I could,
Oh my God.
Just realised Isaac's there as well.
Oh, Isaac, I'm so sorry. Fucking unitology brainwashing.
Stop it. Just stop talking. You said she was herself again.
Oh
You
no.
said she would be better at home. I trusted you. God. You might as well have killed him yourself.
But she was better. You told me to leave for the Ishimura. You pushed me to... You know what? Go to hell, Isaac.
Nicole. Nicole! Nicole! I didn't... Oh, God. No. Not her, too.
Isaac. It's me. I wish I could talk to you.
She wanted to talk. I didn't...
Sorry.
I can make it right.
I'm sorry
I can save us both.
about everything.
In the original game, when Nicole said, "I'm sorry about everything," which she did, I never even gave a second thought to what she might have meant. How much of that is new for the remake? The stuff about the parents. Because the message now makes more sense. Which is odd because I didn't realize that it didn't actually make sense before. But it doesn't, does it? If you play through Dead Space 2008, I'm sorry for everything. I can't remember it ever actually telling us what Nicole was referring to. But this, because unitology is brought up earlier, and because Isaac is voiced and his distrust of unitologists is given a voice, it now enables that backstory to land, essentially. You know, finding out that Nicole was responsible for treating Isaac's mother, and that she said, so there was a log way back at the start when Nicole is talking to Harris, isn't it? And she said, no, it was a female patient actually, wasn't it? And she said that she had a patient. No, she couldn't help a patient, and it affected the kid or something. I can't remember, but that must have been Isaac that she was talking about. So I wonder when that video conversation took place. Was it the last conversation they had before the final broadcast that Nicole sent? Sent out essentially into the void? And the guilt aspect of it is doubled down on there, isn't it? The whole question, such as it is, through Dead Space 2 is the hallucination that Isaac is seeing of Nicole a manifestation of his guilt. And this now makes sure that that question remains relevant, because we see that conversation, the Nicole waking him up, and the idea of Isaac pushing her to go, but reframed in the context of, yeah, Isaac pushed her to go because it was a great opportunity and because he thought his mother was going to be okay. And yet, when Nicole left, mother deteriorated, killed father, killed herself. Nicole couldn't do anything because she was away. Yeah. That is, people will say that maybe it clarifies too much. People might criticize that, oh no, we didn't need that. It doesn't make. Some people might even argue it doesn't make sense. I don't think that you've got any ground to stand on if you say that doesn't make sense. You might not like it, but in terms of does it make sense for the story as a whole? Yeah, it does. I can't think of any reason why that doesn't actually make sense, why that's a retcon. I mean, arguably it is technically a retcon, but retcons aren't necessarily bad. Yeah, I think the yellow dot's in the wrong place here. So these Mercer's quarters, Ooh. Horse gun upgrade.
Log retrieved.
Is it recording? Can't miss anything.
Oh, this is Nicole in Mercer's quarters.
There's just cruelty. He was deciphering how the marker's signal affects the brain and how... Oh my god.
Ah, Dr. Brennan. Let me guess. Terrence Kine let you in. Shame he's not here.
He didn't understand how this tragedy represents a chance to cure death.
Go on.
These creatures, reanimated tissue, cellular immortality. I know we've never seen eye to eye, but I understand now. There's so many I should have saved.
So you came to me.
Because you've learned how to communicate with the marker. I'm so close. I thought it must have the secrets that I need.
You are a woman of science, not faith. Leave the marker to me. These are your autopsy notes. Very thorough. You'll need them peer-reviewed, of course. And poor Terrence isn't here to help you.
Yes. There's only one man I trust now.
Very thorough indeed. And useful for Mr. Harris's next surgery.
No related rig activity has been logged.
Achievement unlocked. Whole again. Pursue Nicole's investigation. I have pursued it. I have found it very interesting and compelling indeed, and believe it to be a solid expansion on the narrative told in the original game. You are free to disagree with me. That's all the side missions. Let us return then to the main quest. Yes, there was some very interesting, elucidating details there. Hi, friend. Fancy seeing you here. Oh, hello. Excuse me? Don't know whether you died. Out of my way. Through here? Sod off, babies. And you. No, you. Ah, oh, shit. Randomly shooting a chair. I don't trust these narrow rooms. I don't trust them at all. Okay. We're slowly... Oh, man. Med packs deal no damage? What am I on about? Med packs heal for very little now. Force gun upgrade. I've got so much plasma. Plasma ammo. Let's sell that stasis pack. Let's buy some of that. Let's save. I don't think we could get across there to the right previously, could we? That stuff about Nicole, I really appreciated. Just an extra bit of detail about, you know, Isaac's relationship.
My friends, is this what you hoped for when you signed your lives away to the church? Does this carnage look like transcendence? I don't know what lies beyond death. Not anymore. But I do know our lives are more than just fuel for convergence. If we work together, we can fight this evil. It's not too late. Please.
Fell on deaf ears, I'm afraid, Mr. Dr. Kine. Ah! I remember these pictures. Are these... Oh. Haha! I don't know whether that was a thing in the original. I think there were more pictures here, aren't there? Are there? No, there aren't. There were 6. And I think it was 3 on each side originally. But the corridor was straight originally. And now it is curved. I vaguely recall this area. Yeah, because there were the different... Nice candle effects. Text log. To Captain B. Matthias from unidentified sender. Confidential fleet position confirmed. To Captain Benjamin Matthias, referencing our pre-departure discussion, I am blessed to report that the Vested have authorized a premium stasis capsule for you aboard the Church's Holy Fleet. Congratulations! Your generous donations over the year have already covered all post-mortem stasis and cryopreservation fees. While I cannot guarantee which Ark will safeguard your physical body, all fleet vessels are designed for centuries of deep space operation and equipped with state-of-the-art defense technology, ensuring that convergence will proceed without interference when the holy hour approaches. I must reiterate that this berth is conditional upon your successful completion of your pilgrimage. Once the marker is safely delivered into church hands and all electronic records have been appropriately amended, I will be pleased to finalise your resting place amongst the church's most blessed, including Altman himself. Praised be the marker and its prophets. Phoebe Tremaine, sanctified messenger, Fleet Selection and Security, Church of Unitology. All correspondence to and from this individual is monitored. Disclosure of any information in this message to heretical parties is strictly forbidden and punishable by seizure of property and or excommunication. Oh. The marker effect is more subtle in a way in this. You know, the kind of horizontal orange banding as it was in Dead Space 2 and 3, but certainly 2. Always struck me as just a little bit much. Infidels. Text log. Legend teller. Goddamn unis are running the ship. So far I know for sure. Captain Matthias, Circe, Kine, Mercer, Holt, Corello, Pitts, Reed, Maynard, Shonday, Espelita, Natavidad. That many senior officers just happen to be marker heads. Can't be coincidence. I know a stacked deck when I see one. Update. Check some files. A lot of these reassignments started after Director Eckhart got chatty with the captain. Since when does the C-suite give a damn about personnel? Yeah. That was in the original game as well. Oh, are these one-way windows? Oh, they're not. Interesting. That cabinet has been battered in. Interesting that that one is locked. Ah, we need an executive quarters key card. Nope. Do not want. Kill it with fire.
Clearance confirmed.
Haha. Executive quarters keycard. This set. Shite. Awooga.
Detected. Quarantine activated.
I'm gonna completely screw that up. Oh, you're up. An infestor. Nope. Let's do this. Yep. Hello? You're stuck into a chair, mate! Suck it! Oh, you didn't die.
Quarantine lifted.
Text log, randomly. CEC shareholder pamphlets 202, please do not distribute. What is planet cracking? Quite literally, the dismantling of planets and moons on a macro scale by dedicated vessels known as planet crackers. Entire worlds are fractured with gravity tethers to reveal the rich seams of valuable minerals contained inside. These fractured pieces of debris are mined, processed, that, and then shipped to their destination. You may have read environmentalist reports claiming the destruction of a planet can destroy an entire solar system due to the disruption in the gravitation forces that hold each celestial object in orbit. Some of the wilder reports claim this causes the whole system to spin out of control or planets to smash into each other. We would direct concerned investors to the article Safe and Sustainable, CEC's Pledge to the Health of Our Galaxy, a detailed breakdown of the truths about planet cracking. The short answer is, planet cracking is perfectly safe and provides an essential service to Earth and the colonies. Out of over 36 planet cracks, only one operation has met with less than optimal results. Critics often cite the Wannett disaster 11 years ago, where in a planet cracker, 3 supply ships and a colony were lost due to a gravity tether failure. They rarely mention that since that time, CEC has strengthened relationships with our manufacturers, committed to regular crew training seminars, and implemented safety protocols to ensure a disaster of that magnitude can never happen again. Before each planet crack, the candidate worlds are carefully chosen for their mineral content, net worth, and the safety with which they can be dismantled. Planet crackers are also invaluable for harvesting asteroids and rogue planetoids, which present a deadly risk to expensive infrastructure and installations. Planet cracking, a detailed breakdown. Planet cracking is a lengthy process, typically spanning from 3 to 5 years. Generally, the first year is spent prospecting and setting up the planetside colony. To minimise losses, these colonies are intentionally a light outlay in terms of infrastructure. The next 18 months involve tectonic excavation, gravity tether maintenance, and related planetside activities. The planet cracker arrives between the 2.5 and 3 year mark, depending on the progress of excavation. Once the ship is in orbit, preparation for tectonic chunk extraction begins. This process takes approximately 1 week. The removal of an excavated chunk from the planet into a stabilised geosynchronous orbit usually takes about 1 day, 24 standard hours. During this process, billions of tons of debris break off from the underside of the chunk, creating an instant asteroid ring around the planets. While the floating debris is extremely dangerous, planet cracker ships have an excellent asteroid defence system, ADS, to keep the ship and crew safe from harm. For more information on our proprietary ADS technology, see accompanying literature. This process is repeated until the entire planetary body has been broken up and processed. Smaller bodies, such as asteroids, are drawn into the mining bays and processed directly, using direct processing beams to reduce waste. As you can see, the profit margins of planet cracking vastly outweigh solely planet-side operations, which may not be profitable for decades or more, and represent massive outlays in terms of personnel, infrastructure, equipment, and insurance costs. I noticed that this is very focused on the money. About us. CEC, Concordance Extraction Corporation, is the largest solar mining and extraction company in the Earth colonies, and the 5th largest interstellar company in terms of market capital. Since our founding, we've become a powerhouse of industrial might and a major cross-system employer. With a generous budget allocated to election spending, CEC has always been able to maintain a strong market position and secure political support, thanks to our dedicated lobbying bureau. CEC owns over 400 deep space vehicles, including 5 planet crackers with the famous USG Ishimura as our flagship. CEC pioneered the scan and catch technique, which is now a staple of asteroid mining, and was the first to implement shock point drives for commercial use. We are the largest supplier of precious metals to commercial interests across inhabited space. We take your financial security and the well-being of our employees seriously. When you invest in CEC, you're investing in a future we can all believe in. I feel like that was multiple smaller text logs originally. Could be wrong.
Logging security card.
Ooh. Hello, Master Override. Oh. Gold semiconductor. It's a good job I checked that. Wondering why the fuse runs from here to the next room. And also, why is so much of the wiring in this place so exposed anyway? Is that his face pressed against the wall? Nice headphones. Nothing else in here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. To the Chief Steward's office. I mentioned previously the changes made to the revelations in the story as regards unitology. It was only really this chapter, I believe, that highlighted the unitologist influence and issues. And, to be honest, I am torn on it. You know, I'm not automatically saying that all of these choices are better. I can see why people might be of the opinion that actually bringing the unitologist in earlier, it changes the pacing. I mean, in my opinion, it changes it for the better, but my opinion isn't going to be the same as everybody's. Where am I going? Over here. Ah, yes, because we now have access to the Chief Steward offices. Kine? Ah, here he is.
Hi, I'm Dr. Terrence Kine. Remember we spoke on the Valor?
I do.
Real. Let me in. I need to destroy that cluster behind you.
Not yet. Escape on that shuttle and you'll kill us all. When they took the marker from Aegis 7, it woke the being in the core of the planet.
Uh-huh. Yep.
The hell is that?
Mercer calls it the hive mind, a nexus organism which controls these necromorphs telepathically. If we leave while the hive mind is active, well, you saw the Valor. If even a single necromorph escapes, humanity is finished. But the marker. Emilia, she knew. She told me it would return the beast.
Make us whole.
Okay. So if we return the marker to Aegis 7, it'll stop the outbreak?
Exactly. But we need the shuttle to return it to the planet. You have a singularity core, and I can let you through. So what do you say?
If it'll end this for good, deal.
Excellent. I can distract Mercer, but not for long.
Mm-hmm.
Get the marker to the shuttle bay quickly. Thank you, Mr. Clark, for helping me fix my mistakes.
So this section, this conversation is going very much the same way as previous. Same arguments. Just kind of different emphasis, because these things weren't in the original game.
Clearance confirmed.
I shall have these, thank you. Text log. She was only a voice at first, but now she is my constant companion again. I'd forgotten how much her presence soothed me. And as always, she sees to the heart of the problem. The marker must be returned. Perhaps there's been some kind of accident, some severance? Do the marker and the hive mind always coordinate? Or can the hive mind slip the marker's influence somehow? Regardless if this theory is correct, if the two are now at odds, if the marker can quell the hive mind, it would cut the puppeteer's strings at a stroke. It seems obvious in retrospect. These necromorphs have no intelligence, how could they? Yet there's clear rudimentary purpose behind their actions, especially the gathering of corpses. They're clearly following some drive to kill living organisms and gather biomass. But where does this drive come from? How does it command them? Do all necromorphs converted by a marker share this bond? Pack instincts? Or is the hive mind demonstrating a genuine telepathic communication, perhaps the first ever observed? How painful to admit that the marker's horrors still hold a fascination for me. Now I think I understand my predecessors, those who first studied the black marker rather better. The road to hell begins with unprincipled curiosity. Foolish, foolish, foolish. I should have known sabotaging the engines was only a stopgap. Are we returning to Earth? Is the marker falling back into the church's hands? Yes, Amelia, there are always alternate solutions. Always. Isn't alternate solutions the name of the next chapter? It is, isn't it? The necromorphs are animated by the marker. So the voice, i.e. Amelia, has convinced Kine that the marker needs to be made whole again in order to stop the necromorphs, when actually that's not what it's going to do at all. What it's actually going to do is, well, it's going to initiate a convergence event as explored in Dead Space 3. And it does raise the question of what actually is the hive mind. Is it just a giant necromorph? Force gun? Upgrade gets. What's this give us? Ooh, there's still several missing. Gravity wells have a larger radius. Oh, I can't get across there. Ammunition capacity, rate of fire. Take that. Never should have brought it on board. It's true. Amelia. That door's not opening. Okay, so we're heading to retrieve the marker. I can't remember how this mission ends. Yeah, it's interesting that it is surrounding the marker. Let's save the game, shall we? Lighting is so good. So good. End of days. Yeah, alternate solutions is chapter 11. And then Dead Space is chapter 12. Oh, good.
Hazardous anomaly detected.
Well, that's a surprise for everybody.
Gene activated.
Why did that not explode?
Quarantine lifted.
Why did that not explode? I don't know. That's weird.
You have it. Now install the singularity core on the shuttle. I'll come help you load the marker. Damn, Mercer's close. Hurry!
Oh, doesn't this chapter finish with us killing the regenerator? Sorry, the hunter. It's a hunter, isn't it? Yes, because this is the shuttle bay. Hopefully, it's as obvious and easy as it were. As it was. In the original, but somehow I imagine that not to be the case. Oh, hey. Oh, it's got a screen warping effect. Okay, there's some stasis here. Right, here's our... Oh, interesting, those windows are higher. In fact, the whole thing's higher. Raised up slightly. I'm just going to grab all the stuff first. I got that power node, didn't I? Yes. Okay. Reach the executive shuttle.
Singularity core replaced. Test fire shuttle engines to complete hardware installation.
There is more that needs to be done.
Test fire is in progress. Clear.
This is not... You didn't die, did you? Oh, shit! Hold on, hold on, hold on. I don't think that's... Oh, no, it is. Nice. Oh, hello. This is new. Mercer.
Bring convergence. Make us whole.
Whee! Oh, this is new. This was definitely not in the original. Ow. Whew.
Do you read me? Mr. Clark.
Hi.
Mr. Clark, come in.
Fuck this ship.
Alive. Altman beat me.
Fuck Altman, too. Kendra?
I'm here, but every alert on the Ishimura is screaming. Critical damage to internal systems. The marker just ripped right through the ship. Something pulled it down to the cargo bay.
Kind, pilot the shuttle to the hangar. I'm going after the marker.
Of course. Amelia, quickly.
Wait, Dr. Kine. That guy's lost it. He killed the captain. We can't trust him near the marker.
He says returning it to the planet is the only way to end this. We've got to try. I'm heading to cargo. You ping Nicole's rig and tell her where to go.
Leave it to me.
Thanks. When I get the marker, we're all getting out of here.
Uh-huh. Achievement unlocked. Keeper of the Faith. End of days. Completed. Alternate solutions. Chapter 11 begins. Yeah, so I don't recall the marker being in chapter 10. I don't think we saw it this early. Maybe we did. But the whole thing about it being ripped through the ship. One thing that I will say, I feel like Mercer could have had a slightly more grisly death. I feel like at least some blood should have squirted from his mouth or something when he got crushed against it. Oh, we're in cryogenics. Why is there a locked door at the end of cryogenics? There's a locked door because... Interesting. Well, Harris is dead. He has received his comeuppance. Mercer is dead. He has received his reward for being a religious nut job. Kendra is clearly... Yeah. I'm really intrigued as to how they're going to handle Kendra's situation going forwards. But that's going to do it for that episode. Interesting changes to that chapter. Some very familiar bits. You know, the executive quarters, the the text logs in them, but also some fairly significant departures. 2 more chapters to go. Alternate Solutions and Dead Space. Hopefully you'll join me for those and some more, I'm not going to say insightful commentary, but some commentary nonetheless. Until next time, cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.